We're on a typical English footpath that you can find absolutely anywhere in England. And I reckon I can find about 10, at least 10 things that you can eat to forage along this pathway in the next 10 minutes. Come along with me and let's see what we can find. Straight away, nettles. Ta-da! You can pick them without gloves as well, did you know that? Just got to flatten all the hairs down. No stings whatsoever. Nettles, number one, put that in your bag. That is really good, really healthy, full of lots of nutrition, easy to cook, replace spinach, loads of greens. One down, let's keep going. These are Alexanders, they're past their best. These are, you can forage these very early on in the spring. And what you want is the nice fresh green shoots. Can't really show you that now because it's kind of finished. You can probably eat these seeds as well, but I've not tried them before. I'm not going to try them now until I've looked them up. You need to be sure about things that you eat. Well, this is Lamium. This is a dead nettle. Looks like a nettle. It's not a nettle. I know it's not a nettle because it's got these little flowers on. Nettles don't have those. It definitely doesn't sting you, so you can kind of fool people with those. It's pretty fun. It is edible. It's not fantastically great tasting. I think you'd use it more as a pot herb to like flavour dishes rather than to eat it. Obviously, everywhere. These are brambles. Blackberries from those in a few months' time. But yeah, those are the flower heads about to open up and reveal all their lovely flowers. But look at all those, tons of them. Interspersed within those are these. There's a million different names for these. Cleavers is probably one of the more common ones. Sticky willies. Everyone knows these ones, right? Stick to everything. Really good for pranking people. You can kind of cook them down. The fibrous stems are probably not so great to eat. They're quite tough. And these are quite old, so even tougher. Again, early in the season, early spring, get the fresh shoots. What we do is put it in a jug of water and let it infuse overnight. Really good, detoxifying drink. Plantain. I've done a video on these. Not really one you would eat. I mean, you can. Again, just put it in a pot in a stew or something and cook it down like you would spinach. But I made a video on these about how I use them to tackle my hay fever. And I make a tea from them. It's actually a pretty delicious tea, actually. And it sorts my hay fever out. So that's another one. How many am I on, Phoebe?
You've done 5 and you're 3 minutes in.
Oh, wow, we're going to nail this.
But I think we're going to be a bit hungry for dinner tonight.
Yeah. These are mallow, or these are a common mallow. So like marshmallow, as you would make marshmallows from, it's not the same plant as a marshmallow, but same family. I would probably use this more for a tea to tackle a sore throat or something like that. You can stew the leaves down. They release what's called mucilage. It's like a thick, gooey substance, and it helps relieve a sore throat. I think you can eat it as well, but I've not tried it.
So with the blackberries, as well as making lovely crumbles and jams, something Ash made last year was a delicious blackberry and elderberry wine. So you can even save yourself some dosh on your boozing if you want.
This is cow parsley. Really different, as with the Alexanders we saw earlier. This is the same family, it's the carrot family. Really tough one for foraging. Got to really know your stuff because there's some pretty dangerous lookalikes in this family. This is pretty much definitely cow parsley. The ones to look out for are hemlock and hemlock dropwort. Those are both deadly poisonous. Don't pick on this video alone. This is not an ID video. But this is cow parsley. This would be one that you'd use as a pot herb again and just use it for flavouring. Oh look! Cherry tree! I'm not sure at this stage. You can probably tell from some kind of IDing from the leaves and the branches as to whether or not this is a bird cherry or an edible cherry, but I don't know until I try them. So I'd wait until these go red and I'd start nibbling on them to see whether they're good or not. But yeah, there's loads of cherry trees about, and usually a lot on them.
Actually, I think those are some of the most overlooked. Even when we used to live in London, cherry trees are absolutely everywhere and no one's picking and eating them. And whereas you would pay a lot of, well, how much is a punnet of cherries? I don't know.
Probably quite a bit. Oh, here's one. This is wild rose. Yeah, the petals you can use to flavour stuff. You can leave them soaking in cover sugar all over them. Just get a pot with loads of flower petals, put the sugar all over them, and it will infuse the flavour into them. Usually, what we use them for is the what are they called? Hips.
Yeah.
Later on in the autumn, when they've gone really soft and gooey, and you can squeeze them out. It's like Haribo, nature's Haribo. Yeah. Am I at 10?
No, I think you found 8 and you're 7 minutes in, so we're still in good time.
Oh, this is this spiky one. This is wild lettuce, believe it or not. That's what lettuce looked like before we started hybridising it and turning it into something else. Really spiky on the bottom. At this stage it will be really bitter. It's always pretty bitter, even when you get it young. It's not exactly delicious, but you can eat it. And bitter's good. You can kind of tell it's lettuce. Lettuce does that when you cut it up. Apparently you can get kind of high off that stuff. Not high, but it relaxes you.
Okay.
Not the happiest elder because it's under all the shade, but it is an elder. Flower bunches are pretty small on this one, but yeah, we've got an Elderflower Cordial recipe video on there, so make sure you watch that.
Or like I said, the elderberries as well later in the year.
Elderberries.
Okay, minute and a half left.
Oh, no.
Can we find one or two more? I've lost count, but let's keep going till we hit 10 minutes.
We've definitely got more than 10 on here. That's a big form of plantain right there. The last one I showed was the lanceolate version. This is like a wide-leafed greater, I think, greater plantain, ribwort plantain. Same again, you can use it for treating hay fever. It's got the little veins in the leaf.
Okay. So I think this is going to be a great spot in autumn to come foraging for blackberries, elderberries, rosehips.
It would have been decent in spring as well. We're in a bit of a weird transition moment at the moment. Just kind of early summer where the nice spring fresh stuff is finishing and the kind of fruits and stuff haven't quite developed properly yet.
Is this a plum tree? We've got
Yeah.
10 seconds for the last one. There you go. Woohoo!
Plummy one. I think this is matrimony vine, which is goji berries. I can't see the flowers on there to get a full ID on it, but this is a yeah, this is not from England, not native. Yeah, matrimony vine has really lovely flowers, and we'll have these little berries on there that are goji berries. Again, a bit of a superfood. See them in all the health foodie shops. Lots of goodness in there for you, but yeah, not got the flowers on there for me to give a full proper idea on it.
Again, super expensive, so if you can find some of those on a walk. Oh, here we go, to your left.
Oh, what, the egg?
Yeah, you made some delicious cake one year.
I did. From I took a oh, I thought it was this tree, but no, it's just a sapling. Yeah, from acorns you can make a really good flour. It takes a hell of a long time. You have to churn them all up into bits, strain them, soak them, strain them loads of times, and eventually you end up with a flour. We use that to make a really delicious honey and acorn cake.
We were in a coronavirus lockdown period.
You've got a lot of time to do things with. Pine needles to flavour stuff with. You can make, I think it's called, do they call it? Sprite or something?
Sprite?
Yeah, like a kind of fermented pine needly sweet beverage.
Okay.
With sugar, pine needles, water, leave it to ferment. I haven't tried it, but it looks really good. These sloes, yeah, blackthorn, bush sloes.
Definitely coming back here in autumn.
Sloe gin. It just goes to show like how much food there is around you. Even on just any kind of random footpath like that in England, you'll find similar kind of fare for ready for picking. But obviously you don't use this video as an ID guide because we weren't looking at detail at everything, but just as an inspiration. Get out your front door, go and have a little wander around, try and get yourself a foraging book or use a website like Wild Food UK and learn a bit about all the free food that's on your doorstep.